So if I asked you, how do you typically feel when you arise each morning? Would you answer invigorated and that you can't wait to take on the day's challenges? Or perhaps not so much? Well, if it's the second answer, that might mean that you, like me, are a card-carrying member of the older person's club, meaning that we are seniors, we're mature adults. Many of us are boomers, and we can pat ourselves on the back for making it thus far. However, the lifestyle choices that we will be making in the years ahead can significantly impact how many productive years await us and the quality of life for each of those years, you see. And so as we plan for the future, we want to think about lifestyle, and lifestyle embraces everything from exercise and fitness to diet and nutrition and such habits that we might have as smoking, drinking alcohol, and taking supplements. Now, on this issue of sedentary lifestyle, and many of us, and I know this is true in my case, become quite inactive in our later years. We stop being active, and there can be underlying disease that is at the root cause of this inactivity, but it can also be due to various aches and pains in our joints and so forth. I mean, just think about it. Neck pain, shoulder pain, hip pain, knee pain, lower back pain, the list goes on, and I've fallen victim to several of those on the list. So it's something that keeps us from moving, and we need to be in motion more often than we think. And the problem is that a sedentary lifestyle can jeopardize our health in multiple ways. And we shouldn't beat ourselves up over the fact that we have a sedentary lifestyle. We can change it, okay? It does just happen to so many of us because time goes by so quickly, doesn't it? So the point is that now that we are older, we need to become much more serious about our health and taking good care of ourselves. And that's one of the main messages of this channel, is how do we change our lifestyle in ways that are positive so that we are actually taking better care of ourselves in terms of fitness and exercise and movement, certainly, also in terms of diet. And we want to talk about all of these things and think about how being inactive and being sedentary is not the way to go. So let me conclude this video chat with you now. I'm saying something about the human body and the way the human body is designed, with over 600 muscles, a couple of hundred joints, and several hundred bones, all articulated and associated for the purpose of movement. It's really amazing. You know, we can walk, we can run, we can jump, we can climb, we can swim, we can push, we can pull. All of these movements are things that when we age tend to go away little by little, okay? We become weaker as we age, and we fall victim to various joint problems and muscle atrophy and disuse. So these are things that are associated oftentimes with a sedentary lifestyle. So what I want to emphasize here is, although that is associated with aging, is not necessarily a cause of aging or caused by aging. But what this means for us is the following, that aside from chronological aging, I mean, I'm 66 years old right now, and there's nothing I can do about that. It just is a fact. But there are other kinds of, or categories of aging that we'll talk about, including biological aging and psychological aging. And these categories we can actually exercise, like I said earlier, control over, pun intended. And that's really amazing. And something else about, I started training at age 63, and I've never been stronger than I am right now at age 66. Not when I was 20, not when I was 30 or 40. And I consider that amazing. And I want you to learn the things that I learned through this channel regarding sort of turning back the aging clock, or at least slowing it down. Again, not chronological aging, but these other kinds of, or categories of aging that are very important and will add to the quality of our life when we get a firm handle on them. So I want to leave you with the thought that it is possible, and you have to catch this, it is possible to die older, younger. Okay? So if you think about that, is that something that you would like to do? Would you like to live longer and seem and feel younger in those long-lived years that you can achieve? Well, that's what we're all about here. And we're going to be talking about things like mTOR and AMPK and epigenetic rejuvenation and Yamanaka factors. So we'll get into some science here. The research that is going on in aging and also related to exercise and strength training is really important for us to know and to understand as older people. So that is my job. That's why I'm here, and that's why I enjoy coming to you this way on my YouTube channel, or as the case may be, Facebook. So stick with me. Old Man Muscle. See you next time.